Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all for joining us today. My name's Stephen. I'm the owner here at Magical Memories Entertainment, and I want to welcome everybody to this awesome virtual show today. This is week, I believe, 33 of our virtual live stream shows. We've been having amazing programs from all around the world almost. And today we have another awesome program with Lorenda. She's coming on here and she's going to not only be doing an awesome belly dancing demonstration, as well as she's going to be teaching us some belly dancing as well. So let me bring her in here and pull up the curtain. Everybody, I hope you enjoy.
Hello, hello. Thank you everyone for coming to the show. I want to thank Stephen, Richard, and Magical Memories. My name is Lorinda. As you can tell, I'm a belly dancer. Now, some of you came today to learn a little history about belly dance, a little lesson. Let me just catch my breath for a second. So, if anybody is willing to learn, what we first want to do is do a little stretching, because we don't want the backs to get hurt. So let's just start loosening up the hips. Loosening the arms and rib cage. And you all probably know your own body, so if there's anything that you need to stretch, just to make sure you're not in any pain later, because you're going to be using some muscles you don't usually use. Okay. And we also want to make sure that we have the correct belly dance posture. Just like in ballet, there's a certain type of posture. In belly dance, there's also a certain type of posture. It actually is very natural to the way the body normally flows. It's very grounded. It's very good on the joints. It's a very low impact type of dance and exercise. So it's good for any type of fitness level, in weight, shape, size, age, and gender, actually. So in the Middle East, everybody does belly dance. It's done at weddings, it's done at family gatherings, from little kids to older people. It's done by everybody in the Middle East. And in America, it didn't really come until the late 19th century. It came over and it became popular in vaudeville. And actually in France, it became known as dance du ventre, which means dance of the belly. It was around the vaudeville era, and at the time, it was Victorian era. People didn't usually see too much of women's bellies, much as even a woman's ankle. So there was a lot of focus on the belly. But honestly, in the Middle East, in Greece, in Turkey, North Africa, the dance is not just focused on the belly, it's focused on the entire body. And in Arabic countries, it's actually called Raqs Sharqi. But we have belly dance all over the world now. It became very popular in America. It's primarily seen in Greece and Turkey and North Africa and the Middle East. But now many people are doing it all over the place, in gyms, yoga studios, and men can do it too. So if you ladies are here with wanting to learn and you have a male nearby, tell him he can start too, because actually in the Middle East they'll consider sex symbols. Okay, so we have proper posture. We're very grounded into the earth. Our knees are slightly bent, and we want to have our chest slightly lifted. Chin up. Very natural posture. And we want to make sure our pelvis is tucked. We don't want to do this, because that will hurt your back, and I won't work with you. You want to make sure the pelvis is tucked. And that will protect your back. And it won't hurt too much. You're just starting. Try to keep it tucked as much as possible, but very natural. Okay. So one of the easiest first movements we can learn is the hip circle. You can do a very contained hip circle. And that does loosen up the lower back. You can go the other way. We can do it very contained. Or we can step aside and do it larger. Make sure you're very smooth on the hips. Go the other way. It's a very easy move to do. If you want to add a little challenge, you can do it while you're moving in a circle. But that's a little more advanced. This is a hip drop. It's all in the vertical plane. You want to pretend like there's a string pulling your hip up with an invisible string. Everybody remembers Conan O'Brien used to do the string dance. It's very much like that. So this is a hip lift, and this is a hip drop. It's basically wherever the emphasis is on. So the emphasis on the up, and then there's the emphasis on the down. And you can do it double time. Do the other side. And this is a drop. So you want to put the emphasis on the down. It's very grounded. We do it up in the air, all in the vertical plane. Now, in belly dance, you're either in the vertical plane or the horizontal plane. So, whereas this is in the vertical plane, it's a hip lift. This is a hip twist. This is all in the horizontal plane. So you want to be careful when you do the hip twist that you're not accidentally going up while you're twisting, because then that would be a hip lift. So hip lift is a hip twist. It's like your washing machine, like the inside of a washing machine going back and forth, agitating. We do it with one. Okay. Let's do the hip circle again. And that'll loosen up the back a little bit, because we are using muscles that we don't usually use. Okay, the next one I'm going to teach is the horizontal figure eight. You're basically drawing your hips. Your hips are drawing an 8 in space. I'm sorry, this is the vertical plane. So, one hip goes out. You draw one loop with the hip. You stop in the middle. And then you draw the other loop with your other hip. Now you combine them. You can see your hips are making the figure 8 in space. And as we're going out, we can also start from the middle and draw the loop that way. So in one way we're going out and in. The other way we're starting in the middle and drawing the loop that way. You want to try as best as you can to just move your hips. Keep all your posture straight and try not to move this part of your body while you're doing it. I know it's tricky. You're really using these abdominal muscles. Okay. So that's the figure 8. Either one way or the other way. And the vertical plane. Now we can do it. So you're drawing figure 8 on the ground now. Before you were drawing in space in front of you. Now it's like we're drawing the figure 8 on the ground. We'll go the other way. And if you're starting to feel a little back pain, again, because you don't need those muscles too much, stretch it out. You always want to stretch before, during, and after. Now, shimmies. Everybody knows shimmies. Basically, your hips are going up and down. And the muscles that you're using are the thighs, hips, all the way to his abs, actually. But really, it's all in the knees, too. See? The faster you move your knees back and forth, the faster your shimmies will be. But you can also make them more isolated. Make them really contracted. Contracting your glutes. You can do double time. Great. That's a little more advanced. Just focus on the other back and forth. Okay, now let's focus on the arms. The circles. You wave your hand. So your hand is a wave in the ocean. It's an undulation. Every part of your hand is isolated. From your wrist, to your knuckles, before your knuckles, to the fingertips. One at a time. You get that flow. And these are snake arms. Does anybody remember the Karate Kid from the 80s, the original one? Think of snake arms like you're painting the fence, like Mr. Miyagi taught Daniel LaRusso. You have to have the proper form. Painting the fence. So each part of your arm is isolated here. You start with the shoulder, move your shoulder up, then your elbow, then your wrist, and then your hand goes down. And repeat. And this is like an undulation that I can do. Proper form. We'll do the other side. Now we can combine them. One goes up while the other one goes down. You can make your snake arm big, really big, and then you can make them smaller. And you can do them in front of you. You can get them back easy. And you can combine them with the circles. And easy hands. And you can even combine it with the figure 8. Try to play with the music a little bit. Now from here we can shimmy up. And we can go into the Egyptian head. Back side, forward, back, and then a circle. Go the other way. And bring your arms down. Circles. Shoulder shimmies here. Now here the shoulders are very isolated. The movement is all in the shoulders. Forward, back, forward, back. It's isolated. Circle. The movement is all in the shoulders. This area may follow, but you want to do shoulders. Now, you can also isolate this part of your body. There's a chest muscle right here. And you can pretend that string in space is there as well. Like the one when you pull the hip up. Like on Conan O'Brien. You can pretend there's a string pulling you up here too. Using this muscle that we barely ever use. Up and down. So this is a chest lift, and this is a chest drop, just like the hips. So many of these movements can be done in all different body parts. And we can do a circle using that muscle. Go the other way. You even do a figure 8. That's kind of advanced stuff. Alright, so what else can we learn? If this isn't too advanced, or maybe it's not, depending on your level of dance skill, here is a full body undulation. Your whole body is like a wave in the ocean. Just like your arms are waves, the whole body can be a wave. And you can do that in a circle. Now when you walk with it, it's actually called camel walk. Because you look like a camel walking. All right, so let's review. We've got the hip circles. Bigger hip circles. Go the other way. You can even bend more with it if you want. We've got the hip lift. Remember, there's a string pulling you in space, pulling you up. That's a hip lift. because the accent is on the up. And when the accent is on the down, that's a drop. And you can combine them. You can do 2 hip lifts up, 1 hip drop down, or 2 hip drop down. All depends on the rhythm of the music. You got 2 knees. Again, the faster you move your knees, the faster you can move. And you contract the muscles, your glutes, your shins will be sharper. Okay, snake arms, paint the fence. Keep your snake arms in front of you like this too. You've got wrist circles. Lift your head. Just circle down. You got chest lift. You get to the side. Either side. You can also do it with the music. Do a circle. And you can do undulation. This would be a dance move going backward. Oh, and the hip twist. I got that. Like you're a washing machine. The center of a washing machine. That was great. Okay, that concludes your first intro to belly dance workshop. Again, stretch afterwards so you don't have any back pain. You're taking a leave. But thank you for having me. Thank you, Stephen and Magical Memories. And if you'd like to find out more about me, you can find me on Facebook. My name there is Fire Belly Dance by Lorenda. It's called that because I actually am a fire performer as well. I do belly dance with fire. Not today because I'm inside, so I wouldn't be safe. But you can find me on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube under Fire Belly Dance by Lorenda. And if you'd like to tip me today, you can also tip me under Fire Belly Dance by Lorenda on your Venmo. Again, thank you very much, and continue with the belly dancing because it's very fun and it's very good for you. Thank you.